We like it down here. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another stream with Rosquit, and she's getting set up.
It's a hyphen. Hello. I was dying yesterday.
Yeah, welcome to what was supposed to be Wife Quit Wednesday, but
it's Wife Quit Weekday.
Wife Quit Weekday.
Now it's a Wife Quit Weekday.
So we have this planned, and also we have
all stuck with me.
We have Throwback Thursday still coming in a little bit for some more Donkey Kong. But we are going to play what we were going to play last night.
Message coming in.
Oh, hi.
Patching it through.
Always a message.
Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay. Oh, actually, we never read about the Citadel.
No, we have not.
Supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation and is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium ring. Huh. Total
population is 13.2 million, not including the keepers.
Well, if I make it count. Gross weight 7.11 billion metric tons. Jesus. Zooming out. Zooming out. And one more. So we finished... Which one did we finish? Was it Hades Gamma that,
Mm-hmm.
So we did all of Hades Gamma. Where do you want to go with some of the smaller clusters first, or do you want to go for, like, one of the big ones with, like, the asteroid X-57?
I'm so sorry. I'm still trying to promote.
You get on my case about it, too. Okay.
Can't spell. Oh my god.
I'm just gonna do this.
I have fat sausage fingers.
My hands are bigger than yours.
Shut up. Nobody asked. Anyway. Alright.
We doing small stuff, or do we want to go to, like, do, like, the DLC mission?
Let's do the small stuff first. We're gonna sweat the small stuff.
Okay, so Hawking Ada has the one biotic camp. I don't want to do that just yet. Kepler? Something else new opens up here, doesn't it?
Yes, I'm pretty sure it does. But let's see what's in Newton first, and whether or not we should skip it.
Oh yeah, I forget. Every time there's a cutscene.
Message coming in.
Yep, here we go.
Patching it through.
I've received some troubling information, Commander. We need your help. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
All 4 scientists were from a classified
Oh no, we can't. We can't turn it up a little bit.
We can, but there's going to be
Yeah, and I don't want reverb.
Was classified as a natural
Why does it say Hollow Knight?
The project dates coincide with the attacks.
Oh, because it's stuck with... Because I did... well, no, it shouldn't be struck with the Holland. It hasn't done this before with the PlayStation 5. Hold on, I've got to get over here.
No!
Do you want it to be fixed? Hello, welcome into the stream.
Hey!
Welcome to our little spat, which isn't really a spat.
Where the hell did everybody go?
Where did who go?
Whoever's watching this is probably like, what?
Does it still say that it's facing? Does it still say that it's facing the past?
Yes, it does.
Interesting. That usually switches on its own.
It's supposed to be called Space Creeps Me Out. It's based off of something that Trevor says. But it's okay. We'll get there soon. Oh God.
Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
Now
Why
we're just
does
watching
this-
Shepard stare into the camera.
Okay, why does... Okay. Okay, apparently creeps is not allowed in Twitch's title moderation.
Freaks me out. I mean, I guess I kind of get it, but also I kind of don't. I don't know. Whatever.
Oh my god, I can't type in this position. There we go. Done.
Well, it's okay. I can't spell. You can't type.
There
Neither
we
one
go.
of us has our crap together, so it's
Well, it's never done this before where, ow.
Give me a second.
I have coffee over here too.
Drink up, y'all.
You think these scientists had something to do with the attack?
I'm not certain what I think, but it's worth investigating.
Okay, so this has the one guy, if we don't have high enough Paragon, he commits, you kill him.
I'm transmitting his
Okay.
Good luck. Fifth lead out.
Yeah, I'm definitely not willing to let him die. So,
As much as possible. So, we'll exit for now. Armstrong Nebula, I think it's still the guest
Message coming in
stuff.
from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Hi again.
it's always messages for me.
Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a
I just
marked
got off the
increase
phone
in
with
Geth
you.
activity in the Skillian Verge.
So it does say the right thing if you click it, right?
Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong
Yep.
cluster.
Alright.
We need someone to take them out.
Any more
We have any
information?
idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
Oh, I know what this is.
Could be
Yeah.
the first wave of an invasion.
Yeah, it's the where there's the little...
Let's hope not.
Those allowed posts?
We need
Yeah.
someone to investigate this.
Great, let's do this.
Finding Saren is still
It's a good little bit of experience.
But you've got experience fighting against. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts.
Honestly, I am the logical choice for literally any task that you have for me.
Well, it's the classic shooter protocol. That's like, you're the only person who could do anything on the battlefield.
I literally am. Could you? Sure. Are you going to?
Just make Shepard do it. Just make Shepard do it. She
Yeah,
doesn't
what are we
mind.
paying Shepard for?
I'm getting paid?
That's probably what she would say.
Message for you,
I'm getting
Commander. Just
paid?
came in over a secure channel.
Shepard,
Do specters get pay raises?
I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Threshold. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof.
Are they
but I
always?
found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last try for me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
That's right, this is in the system too, isn't it?
No.
No?
No. It's just a message. I think it's like 2 or 3 space travels after you talk to him on the Citadel. Which one?
Molly.
Hi, Molly.
It's a Molly.
Alright, out to in or in to out?
Let's go out to in.
Alright, Traeger. Yeah, survey. Traeger is an tiny ice dwarf, did it
Nice.
backwards, with a trace atmosphere of xenon and krypton. The frozen surface is mainly composed of water, ice, and ammonia. Shouldn't there be commas?
No, water ice is... Water
Oh.
ice, when you're talking about
It's-
space,
okay, yeah.
water ice is just literally...
Ice made of water.
It's just that.
It's
Because
ice-
ice can be anything.
That's true, because there was a planet that had ice made out of ammonia. Which now there's...
Ice can be literally anything. So if you want to say that it's specifically, like, the same ice that we have on Earth as water ice.
Water ice and ammonia are two things instead of three. So
water ice is its own thing.
Yes. Cryovolcanic processes are gradually repainting the surface with sheets of fresh ice. And survey says...
Lithium.
Okay, outer band, we got this guy over here. Theshaka, whatever. Theshaka is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. In the past, it was often used as a drive-discharge point for pirates raiding human settlements from the Terminus systems. In 2178, the Alliance set up a network of covert sensing devices on Theshaka's moons. Recordings of pirate FTL exit vectors over the course of 6 months led to the Alliance Navy to 8 major pirate anchorages. Since the Theshaka raids, no ships from the Terminus have been reported in the Hong system.
Hang on. So, they missed an H.
Oh, yeah, the second one.
Yes, did you see?
Theshaka's, yeah. Okay. We have found some minor grammar issues in some of these.
Typos, really.
Atar.
Isn't this fun, you guys? We're learning about space.
I love space. Atar is a terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere composed of nitrogen and krypton. It'll kill you.
Here to see you blow shit up.
It'll kill you.
Yes, it will.
Its frigid surface is mainly composed of sodium oxide with deposits of copper. Because of noxious surface gases, krypton, explorers are warned to use extreme caution.
Yay, fun.
Matar lacks a magnetic field. This makes it useless for discharging FTL drive cores in orbit. The energetic particles of solar wind from Hong strike the upper atmosphere, directly ionizing the krypton. This gives the planet its distinctive minty green-white hue.
This is not what I'd call minty, it's more like radioactive.
30-year orbit, roughly about 9,000 kilometer diameter. 55-hour day, 3 atmospheres, almost 4 atmospheres.
Nice! So the poisonous surface gases don't kill you. The atmospheric pressure definitely will.
Negative 64 degrees Celsius and half of gravity. Survey says, matriarch. Nice. Scans of Matar revealed debris from a destroyed Asari freighter. Further scans uncovered a body which was brought on board. Dr. Troquus examined it but learned nothing about its origins. Among the Asari's personal effects, however, was one of Matriarch Delanaga's writings. Alright. Caspian. This is where we land. We will come back to you. Pomol. Pomol is an enormous terrestrial planet with a very dense atmosphere, carbon dioxide, and sodium.
Come on, man, we just started.
The surface...
We just started.
The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sodium oxides and deposits of nickel. There is evidence that Pomol was once covered with broad, shallow seas. Should a probe ever be sent to the surface, a check for ancient fossil life might prove valuable. Jesus Christ, 500 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, are we absolutely sure it's not going to melt?
Depends on how strong the sensors are now, because remember, this is like 200 years in the future. Maybe even more. Half an orbit, 47-hour day.
That's a really heavy atmosphere, though. I'm not entirely sure it would hold up.
It's a cooker planet.
It's a pressure cooker planet.
It's a pressure cooker planet. Gravity is not terrible.
Well, yeah, because it's got carbon dioxide atmosphere, remember, and sodium.
All right, so Caspian. This might be one where we don't have to leave the Mako. Caspian is a classic pre-garden terrestrial world with conditions similar to those on Earth millions of years ago. It's hot, humid... it's Florida.
It is Florida.
Its hot, humid atmosphere is mainly composed of nitrogen and carbon dioxide. An increasing amount of the surface is covered by simple lichen and algae. Lichen, sorry. Should no unexpected calamity occur, these tiny plants will change the atmosphere to an Earth-like nitrogen-oxygen mix over the next few millennia. Due to its potential for future habitability and sapient life, Caspian has been designated a sanctuary world by the Citadel Council. Landing is prohibited by law, and any disturbance of the fragile young ecosystem will result in harsh fines and imprisonment. At present, the planet is passing through the debris trail of a long period of time. Almost a standard orbit. 40
more than one atmosphere. A little more than one gravity.
About 45-hour day. 100 degrees Celsius right now, so we're looking at about 300 degrees. It probably will balance out once the atmosphere goes into, the other atmosphere goes into effect. Landing. Let's see, who are we taking? I know one of them. Boom. Who we want to take?
It's Geth, right?
Well, we're going to be in the Mako, I think, for most of it.
Even so, let's take Tully.
Boop.
My favorite Quarian.
Which is actually kind of saying something, because you do love some of the other Quarians from the second game. Admiral Ron and Cal Rieger. Is this one where I'm just fighting, or do I need to... Okay, I'm here. Anomaly. Geth outpost. Anomalous signal. So let's head for this first. It's close, but it's on the other side of the mountain. So. Forward!
Whatever, the Mako is good at the other side of mountain things.
I just thought it'd be funny if I made a TikTok where I have video of this, but have it to sound of music.
Oh no. Oh no.
Climb every mountain.
Why do I want that to happen? Stop.
Oh, speaking of which,
You're the worst.
Speaking of which, I have recently just started putting some random clips of my gameplay on TikTok, excuse me. Oh, I won't buy it, actually.
We're already on Twitch. If we're putting stuff on Twitch while being on Twitch, I don't know.
I was meaning to. I didn't know how to use TikTok.
Fall off.
Trying not to. I'm trying to, like...
Doesn't really know how to use TikTok, so...
Well, you're still a little unsure of how to do certain things.
Well, I don't use it. I'm not... I mean, I am still unsure of it, but, like, I don't use it all that much. I really
think
just...
if you got...
For the same reasons I exist over on the Clock app as I do here on Twitch. I don't make my own content. I just watch other people's.
I think you would have something if you got back into makeup, though.
I think it's oversaturated.
Everything is oversaturated. You know how many Elden Ring and Apex videos I saw of almost the same damn thing the last day? Beacon. Got it. ID tag. Buried under the beacon was an identification tag for Captain Thane. Thane. There's no indication of why it was hidden here or who buried it in the first place. It's a mystery. Okay, so then we got debris.
She's got enemy contact. I think we're getting shot at.
No? Not getting shot at here. Alright, this is going to be a little dicey. But we're going this way. We're going this way.
Only a little.
You're the one who loves the Mako.
Yes, because you can't go barreling up a cliff in the hammerhead, can you?
I just levitate and then it'll be fine.
You just levitate and it'll be fine. You can only levitate so much.
Well, that's
nothing like barreling up a mountainside in a tank that's clearly not meant for it.
Now, I am kind of curious if, with what Cortez and Vega were talking about the one time, it's like, what was the grizzly like?
Oh, yeah. That's right, that's a whole other thing. Oh my god.
And... let it ride. I'm not, the wheels aren't even moving.
They're not.
We're okay. We're okay. I can't tell, actually, because our faces are covering
Driving off a damn cliff.
And?
I would be afraid too.
I love the fact you're freaking out. I'm just like, oh, look, it's a cliff. Probably can't do this. Oh, sweet. This is the first one we've actually been able to do. Okay. Ooh!
Shredder rounds, tungsten rounds, and a blade of...
Not bad, actually.
Alright, nice.
Then we have an anomalous signal.
We didn't take out the Geth yet.
No, I always saved the mission for the last thing. Also, the Geth base is going to be in an open field, so I don't have to climb a mountain usually to get to that one. Not like these mountains. It might be like on the top of a mountain, but it's going to be a straight shot. I think there are Geth over here, though, because it's a red flashing beacon. Don't remember if I have to turn this beacon off. Doing good. Doing good.
Are we? Are we there?
For the moment.
I thought we were gonna turtle there.
Oh, hi, turrets!
And armatures! Oh boy!
Ow, ow.
Alright,
Okay, good. So, 2 turrets down,
now it's just that turret
which I'm doing.
and the armatures.
Which I'm gonna play peekaboo with.
Yeah.
I think those only affect shields. I think. How did that miss?
I don't know.
There we go. It went through the armature.
We got a metagel.
That's awesome.
I just thought you would like to know.
Okay, shields are at half.
Got there.
Ow.
Nope. Jumped into
Screw
it.
you. Ooh, we leveled up.
Heck yeah!
This isn't even the base.
What is that doing?
Why is it jiggling? It's also folded.
My Geth don't jiggle jiggle. It folds.
It's doing both.
That's so stupid.
Is it still doing it?
Is it?
Oh, no, it disappeared.
Oh damn.
I need to actually clip
That's
that.
the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
I will need to clip that and put that on for, like, glitchy... Oh, Jesus.
This is all glitchy weirdness.
How's that?
Oh god.
How's
No,
this?
no.
How's
no,
this for you?
No, get off of that right now. Oh god, we got stuck in a time loop.
Wait, we can go ahead and do this now. Wow,
Vanguard.
we can almost max this out. We can actually, I think we actually have enough for most of the prompts for.
Oh, fine.
Well, that'll give us more. Was that for saving money? Yes. Okay. So then, tactical armor, throw, and barrier. So these started.
You unbalanced weirdo, you.
You're also the one that wants to have all the actual Paragon chatting points. You would not. You love me too much.
I could.
You love me too much.
I do.
Damping or first aid, because they both get boosted.
First aid.
Okay,
Because
so
we're close to unlocking
electronics. Yeah, that's a good point. If we do decryption, we can unlock hacking.
Okay.
And then we can balance everything out afterwards. That's it. Map. And here. Still in the middle of the frickin' mountains. You okay? Mm-hmm. All right. I see minerals.
Yes, I do.
Jesus Christ, that's like a beacon.
Is that like gold?
Possibly? But literally, it's like a beacon on the landscape. It's like,
Oh god.
I'm good. We're
Oh
good.
god.
We're good. We're good.
How close have we come to turtling? Multiple times. There it is. There it is.
And we're good.
Damn it.
Shit, where'd the stuff go?
See, that's why we don't do that.
Oh, it's over here.
It's over that ridge.
No, that ridge.
I said that ridge.
I heard that ridge.
Well, that was your problem.
It is, but it's funny. Yeah, that looks like gold. Part. Stop. Thank you. There's gold in them hills. How much did we get for those? 2240. Not too bad.
It's fine. We need money.
We do.
As it turns out, they don't pay specters especially well.
There's one game in a RPG that I actually kind of like their money system. Final Fantasy VIII, one of my favorite ones, which I know that's like the divisive one because it doesn't follow the general strategy. You are a paid mercenary in the game, and you get paid hourly. So literally, it's like, depending on what your payroll is, all of a sudden you just say, bing, and it'll pop up on the bottom of your screen. Where am I? Okay, I think it's on the other side of this ridge.
You are somewhere where the signal is jammed.
Map. It should just be on
Yeah,
this.
we're just actually...
Yeah, it should just be on the other side of this ridge.
We're almost on top of it.
The radar jamming is a little annoying.
Only a little? I mean, I'd venture to say that it's very annoying.
Really? Oh, that's a rocket.
Yes, it is.
Multiple.
That is a rocket, sir.
Hit him. Smite him.
Oh, there it goes. Buildings are butt ugly. Barely even buildings are just like barriers and shit. I don't care.
Well, it's an outpost. It's not like a true base.
That looks like a sleeping Pokemon from a certain angle.
Yeah, kind of looks like a Staryu.
Slacking.
Well, I missed.
Missed.
Alright, can I get both of you if I hit here? Yes.
You can. Nice.
Oh, there's one more.
There's a drop ship. Haven't had enough time to any of this. It's 1 in the afternoon. I should tell you something about how tired I am on a daily basis.
Okay, you can do this. I'm gonna take damage from guys on the ground a little bit, but...
We're going to take a lot of damage.
Well, I still don't have my shields. Really? Don't you run from me!
Oh. Like a big, gross robot wasp.
Whoop! Bunny hop. Oh, he was still floating in the shot. Which is funny. Oh, my shields recharge, actually. You see?
Yes, they do.
Nice.
Which is why you regain health after you hide behind something.
Well, no, my health bar is a little, because the red is missing on the right a little bit. So my shields will recharge, but my armor, I guess, won't with this. That's it for this planet.
Yes, it is. Alright, Shepard. Where next for you and your fantastic hair?
Still in the Armstrong Nebula. So we can go one of these 4. You want bottom left, left, or upper right?
Let's go bottom left.
Alright, so we're going to Gagarin? Gagarin?
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in.
What is there not?
Patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command.
I know.
We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
How can I
What
help?
do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire
the moon.
simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Is that the only option?
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our failsafes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Alright,
Just like to say good luck. We're all counting on you.
Surely you
Aren't
can't.
we always?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. Don't call me Shirley.
Out to in again?
Sure.
Green. It looks like a marble.
Yeah, it does, actually.
Anti-rum. Oh, this is the pirate planet. Anti-rum gun is a small rock and ice planet with a trace atmosphere of methane and ethane.
Why is the rum gone?
The frozen surface is mainly composed of carbon with deposits of calcium. Anti-Rumgon has been used as a crude anchorage for Terminus pirates for many years. The shells of temporary dwellings blasted by Alliance frigate patrols dot the surface. But always the pirates return to ground their ship's drive charges, chip away at some water ice, and trade slaves and stories. The deeper layers of anti-Rumgon's interior are semi-liquid slush, interesting, due to the absence of methanol.
Presence of methanol.
Due to the presence of methanol, excuse me.
It's all alcohol, basically.
Oh, yeah. It is thought that bacterium in the deep core created this natural antifreeze. Some species of Terminus pirate drill through the ice crust to recover this natural alcohol.
Pirate?
4-year orbit, roughly about a 20,000. Well, actually, no, more like a 19,000.
There is like no atmosphere.
No atmosphere and almost 1 gravity, and it's a very chilly negative 108 degrees Celsius.
178. Wow. Honey.
Chilly. What'd I say?
108.
I don't know. Survey says we got cobalt.
Cobalt. Yay.
Second one is over here.
Alright.
Sulgaris? I'm gonna say Sulgaris. That's kind of flows up the...
Sigelris.
Something like that.
There isn't a second L.
That's true. No. Small terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. Not terrible. The frigid surface is mainly composed of water ice, which can be plainly seen in the bottoms of recent craters. Okay. I was like, something does... Oh, no, it's right. Okay. The dark coloration of the surface is caused by a carbon and ferrous material pushed up from the denser core by cryovolcanic processes, so very geothermal. Even as chilly, it's a negative 136 degrees Celsius, half an atmosphere, half the standard gravity, 2-year orbit roughly, and about a 64-hour day. Wow. Nothing of interest. Third over here. This is the one we have to go into, so we'll hold that off. Pressure!
Under pressure.
You beat me to it. I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it.
Yes!
I was gonna do... Ow!
Nice. I'm so sorry. I hit him in the face.
Well, you hit me, and that hit me in the face, but I was going for the high five.
We're a mess.
I love you.
I love you too.
Pressure is a relatively small hydrogen-helium gas giant with large amounts of hydrocarbons in the middle layers of the atmosphere. When the Krogan rebellions ended 3 millennia ago, I was about to say 3 million, but I don't know if that's the same. That is not the same.
1 millennia is 1,000 years.
So
1 millennium is 1,000 years.
Yeah. Ended 3 millennia ago, the Turian Chief of Naval Operations, a distinguished soldier named Mercury? declared his immediate retirement. He disappeared in what was then uncharted territory. It was only 200 years ago that his ship was found on the surface. Precious largest moon.
What they meant to say was of, but they did not.
That's what threw me off. I was like, on the surface of Precious' largest moon, because I was like, on the surface Precious. I was like, something's missing. That's a grammatical error. It had landed gently and been deliberately shut down. Of Admiral Mercury, however, no trace was ever found. Just under an Earth year, 16-hour day.
I'm pretty sure you bastards did this deliberately.
For what?
I think they left out that of.
Oh, to piss people off.
And they made it Admiral Mercury, probably because of Queen. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it would be kind of fun to think about.
Well, you also have to remember, they're big nerds.
They are really big nerds.
You have this planet called Anti-Rumgon that has actual...
It's a pirate planet.
It's a pirate planet, and it actually has, methanol inside the actual planet's surface where you can drill and get alcohol. Juntor is a large terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide and chlorine. Ew. The surface is mainly composed of aluminum with deposits of nickel. Surveyors found the ruins of a technical civilization near the equator, evidently the colony of an ancient spacefaring race. The ruins had subsided to almost nothing, merely wind-hollowed husks of archaeologies and other megastructures. In the center of the ruins was a single column whose inscriptions defied translation for several centuries. Excuse me. When Asari linguists finally managed a translation, the elaborate relief carvings said merely, "Walk among these works and know our greatness." The crude scratches on the base of the reverse side said, "Monsters from the id."
Yeah.
A fifth of an Earth year, big. Jesus Christ, 20,000, about 21,000 kilometer diameter, 56-hour day. Almost an atmosphere, almost a gravity, and compared to the other planets, only negative 49 degrees Celsius. Only.
Comfy.
Bring a jacket. More matriarchs writings.
I like jacket.
Scans revealed a wrecked freighter orbiting one of Junthor's smaller moons. Recon team found no signs of life, but they did recover one of Matriarch Delanaga's writings. We do always find these relatively easy. It's, is it the
always the League of One?
Yes, and then finding...
The League of One and the ID tags.
And the rare metals give us trouble?
It's either rare or heavy metals.
I think it's rare. And then over here to Rayangri. Rayangri is a small barren terrestrial world. While it possesses a reasonably temperate climate and a number of useful resources, no mining corporation is willing to risk investment. A rogue planet... Oh, geez, that moves faster than I wanted.
Planetoid, dubbed Lots by initial Solarian surveyor team, entered the system approximately 10,000 years ago and was trapped in a decaying orbit around Rayangri. It is nearing the end of its slow spiral inwards. Earthquakes and cyclonic windstorms are increasingly common on Rayangri. Within a few hundred years, planets will rip each other apart. Some Asari travel consortiums have already announced sponsorship of cruises to observe the spectacle. Of course you would.
Wow, that's like...
Of course you would.
That's like literally, I know it's like an intergalactic thing, but no one's going to get hurt.
It is. It's an intergalactic disaster. Let's go watch it.
That's like the hurricane's about to hit Florida.
Let's watch it.
Let's set up cameras off the coast. And
Two trains are about to crash into each other. Oh my god.
We know they're happening.
Let's watch it.
Instead of trying to stop it.
Although, honestly, at that point, I think it's...
You can't really stop it.
Yeah.
Okay, so these two again, because it's mostly Geth. There's only one or two of these... I don't know why I did this. One or two of these that you actually have to get out of the Mako to fight the Geth.
No. Nicely done.
Thank you.
I wonder if the microphone picked it up.
What?
I said I wonder if the microphone picked it up.
Probably. Overrun, research outpost. Oh, it's on opposite
debris
sides.
Anomaly.
So we could probably do this, head over to here, and then do this last. We might not even be able to do this, but let's hit the anomaly first, then the actual mission, and then we'll just go in a straight line. Don't remember how. This one's not as bad in terms of climbing mountain. I think the last one we were on is one of the worst planets in terms of like trying to scale mountains.
It's true.
There's that one. There's also the one where we find the temple randomly behind a mountain.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about.
I think it's the one that we had to use the orb that Shaira gave us. Ooh, what's that? Wait, is that going to be a big open field?
Is it? Oh my god, is it? Is it?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh my god.
No.
Damn it. I was so hoping it was a Thrasher Maw.
You are just awful sometimes when it comes to, like...
I'm not awful, I know what's going to happen. I love that so much.
Is there anything else?
It just pops out of the ground like, hey, I'm sleeping here.
Who's driving on my head? Okay, so that was it. That was it, just the crate.
I love to see it.
You do.
Yes, I do.
I can easily drive up this, right? Because the coloration's not... It's not that steep. It doesn't look like...
Famous last words.
Oh, minerals.
Famous last words. It's not that steep.
Well, compared to what we were just driving, it's not that steep. There's minerals right next to the anomaly. The anomaly has been detected.
Send a report. Polonium.
Okay. That rare or heavy?
Probably heavy. No, it's rare.
Okay.
Good.
We need those. Right on the other side of this bridge is...
Touch the lenses.
Goodbye! Really?
Can't let go.
The hell?
Grippy.
The Mako's become Spider-Man.
Spider Mako.
Ready for it? Whee! That worked, actually.
Dumb.
It worked.
It worked, but it was kind of dumb.
I don't care. It fucking worked. Cover artifacts. This, that, and that. There we go. Medallion.
Oh, League of One medallion.
Nice. The owner is nowhere to be found. I wonder why. It's been like a few hundred years for those things, right?
Don't know.
Map. So we're here. Overrun Outpost is over here. Now, I know they said they added the boosts for Legendary, but was there a boost in the original, or was it just the jump?
I want to say it was just the jump. Maybe like bunny hop or something.
Well, also a lot of people were annoyed that it's been a while since I played the original version of Mass Effect 1, but I do remember getting completely frustrated because as much as I'm bouncing here, I think you kind of like were automatically flipping. Now, granted, what never happened in the original playthrough of Mass Effect 1 was tapping a wall and just automatically blowing up.
We did that on we were on Fire, yeah.
I accidentally
we were so close to endgame, and then all of a sudden,
just random
happened.
explosion. Like I literally just into.
Second to last mission from endgame.
Third. Because we have to go to Ilos.
Oh no, you're right. You're right.
Oh, this is the one where we had to go in. Okay. What, the Dragon's Teeth?
Yes.
Like modified tombstones.
That's also kind of why I hate it.
Anything I can use in here? Hello? Hello? Oh, there we go. Ooh, a Reiku and a Thunder. Thunder, thunder, thunder.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday at the Citadel.
Equipment. Ooh.
Okay, that's actually much better than what we're using.
I'm gonna give it to Garrus, though.
What?
What?
Dude.
Well, he's the one that primarily uses the assault rifle. We've switched between like 3 different weapons.
Here's the assault rifle.
So we'll give him that. We got some new snipers. That's better for him. That's better for him. Pistols.
I mean, as much as I love him, you know. I deserve nice things, too. We haven't leveled up recently, have we?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we did?
Last mission.
No, but have we leveled up again?
No. We haven't faced anything yet.
Okay.
No. Did we get any armor? Nothing we can use.
No.
Okay.
Well, not anything that's, like, worth using.
Save. Here we go. Before we go into hell.
Just in case.
I'll pull out the thunder. Oh, it's the carbine.
Garrus.
This is the one where you have to hit the trigger each time.
Holly. Why are you guys so terrible about running into my firing?
Where's throw? Where's throw? Where's throw? Get away from me!
Oh, ew. Oh, it's splats.
Okay.
Ugh. The insides were green. Oh.
Oh, we haven't even faced the Thorians yet.
No, I know.
Anything I can use in here? Oh yeah, this is where we get ambushed when we go outside, too.
Yay!
I remember this one.
Hey guys, lunchtime already?
Throw recharging.
You know, it can't kill us to throw up a barrier.
No, I don't mind carbines in games. Where it's like you have to actually make the shot each time. Because you would then have to actually be like, okay,
a biotic amp. Some
those
armor.
usually come in medical.
A damn Omni tool.
Those usually come in. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, not that armor. I mean, like.
The armors and yeah, we had things come in the other room again. I just saw red in the other room. So they came from outside. There we go. Malfunctioning object. Fusion explosion. Explosive. Is that all there was? Explosive. Oh, there we go. I knew there was another one. Knew there was another one in here.
Explosion!
Did someone say explosions? And we're jammed.
I can't.
Oh yeah, this is when the...
Oh, yay!
I'm dead.
What?
I don't know what even hit me.
Excuse you? Nice ass.
Wow.
It was there.
Okay, Memo, put up barrier after leaving. Open the door! Thank you.
That's why I keep telling you to throw on a barrier, throw on a barrier, throw on a barrier.
Well, the husks.
You're like, I'll be fine.
Well, the husks aren't the issue. Now they're going to be an issue because they're going to get in my way. I'll leave you two for over there.
Wow, what does Commander Shepard even do? Some people at work complain about me. What does she even do anyway? A lot more than you think.
No. We're still good here. There was nothing in here. There's a few items in this room. Just a friendly reminder that death counter is not reset.
Oh, no, you're right. No. Hang on. I can go ahead and add one to it.
Might have to wait a second. Okay, there's a few items in here. There you go. Grab the item. Thank you.
I know how to work my own death counter, dude.
No, it was stubborn for me yesterday. That's the only reason I'm saying thank you. Yep, they're already back in. Go explore over here really quick. Oh, there should be two. I haven't really... Did I get any new shotguns for Tolly?
Worth a check.
Also, I use shotguns with my my class. Oh,
Nice.
okay. Anything? Yes. Okay. Good. Still nothing. Oh.
That's good. That's way better than what he was wearing.
Oh, yes, the pink one.
I mean...
It's not flattering, though.
Honestly, no, but it'll keep him from dying.
Okay, so hold on. So now you bring out... Who's who? There we go.
That's Garrus, and that's Tolly.
No, it didn't load the faces for a second. So we want you to have that one, and we want you to have the scimitar. And I probably want the katana for this, and then we're going to throw on barrier.
Like she should have done last time.
I wasn't expecting just to get killed in 2 shots.
Did you mean for that the grenade, or was it a mistake?
No, I shot the grenade.
Is it?
Falling back. Got you.
Oh boy, that sucks, you guys.
This is good for like one shot,
right?
That was all of them. Switch back to have the shotgun on. Just in case we're gonna get ambushed when we go out, which I believe happens, but it might be an ambush like where we can get into the Mako.
Well, that was nice enough for them to wait for us to get in the car.
Yep. Get in. No. 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 No.
I'd say that's a bit much.
We're halfway there.
Okay, this one's done. This might just be the Armstrong Nebula for this episode.
Look at that guy's face. Actually, look at all of those guys' faces.
Which guy's faces?
Through the galaxy map.
Yeah,
you see the one that the cluster that just went past that guy's head?
I'm just looking at the guy over on the right who's just like...
Is that Presley?
Presley's on the...
that's Presley.
On the left. I'm talking about the guy on the right who's just kind of like staring.
No, I know. I was actually initially looking at the guy.
Well, no, actually, no, that's not... Presley's over here. That's not Presley.
Okay, so there's another guy that's, like, bald and similarly built.
Yes, because Presley's the only bald person in space.
The only bald guy in space.
Tereshkova.
What the hell was that even about?
I don't know. Oh, hello. Where'd you go? Scan!
Carbonaceous asteroid.
Give.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Hi, gimme. I'm like, literally, gimme. Dark asteroid of mixed carbonaceous materials. Survey. Ooh, another
carbon.
medallion.
Nice.
It's like I'm moving my head. While scanning the asteroid field in the Tereshkova system, you picked up on some anomalous readings. After some daring maneuvering by a Joker, a small team was able to recover some debris from one of the larger rocks. Among the items discovered was a League of One medallion. I think we only need like 3 or 5 of those.
I think there was like...
Or was that the dog tags that we only needed like 3 or 5?
No, the dog tags we only needed like 2.
Okay.
But the League of One medallions I think was like 5 of them.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, we can always look those back up as well. Malinor? Malinor is the second of Tereshkova's outer worlds. It is essentially a rock of unremarkable ores, with some deposits of water ice, but no minerals of value. The frozen surface is composed of silica. Like the gas giant Somarlan, it is thought that Malinor formed too close to the Tereshkova stars and was thrown outwards by gravitational effects. Computer models suggest it will be ejected from the system in a few 100,000 years. That's just sad. It has to break up from its galaxy. Or its system.
It's getting fired.
Sorry about your work progress, but we're going to have to give you a pink slip in about 1,000 years.
Dude.
662-year orbit. Jesus Christ. 62-hour day. No atmosphere, no gravity. Negative 228 degrees Celsius. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, who hates you?
So Marlin.
Take my hair down.
So Marlin is one of Tereshkova's 2 outer worlds, significantly removed from the rest of the system and with unstable elliptical orbits. It is thought they may have formed within 3 AU of the binary stars and were hurled outward due to the instability of such an orbit. So Marlin is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with significant quantities of sodium in the upper atmosphere, giving it a distinct gray color. Huh. 400-year orbit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Jesus Christ. You're not next. It's all the way over here. Okay. Thegus?
Vegas, I don't know.
Is a terrestrial world with an atmosphere of chlorine and krypton. The surface is mainly composed of silicates with deposits of carbon. Thegus has a low mass for its size and is tidally locked to the star Tereshkova A. The temperature difference between the sunward out pole and the dark side cold pole creates constant gale force winds across the Terminator. I am the Terminator. 50
I'll be back.
Half an atmosphere and half a gravity, negative 141 degrees Celsius, 25-year orbit, and a 5-year day.
Will you be back, though? Will you?
I don't know. Survey, we got heavy metal. Found some mercury.
Hey! Mama! Ooh!
The other one's down here. Hansalra.
It's just Mercury, not Freddie Mercury.
Hansalra is a small hydrogen-helium gas giant. It is unusually large amounts of nitrogen in the upper atmosphere, which glow purple when ionized by the solar wind. Ooh, pretty. Hansalra's, convenience is a place to dump drive charge has left its orbit littered with debris dumped overboard by visiting crews.
Damn.
How much talking have I done?
You need to do some vocal warm-ups, dude. I said we.
I was about to say,
I said we, okay? Listen.
We got another survey.
I know I can't speak English.
Which is funny because that's our
That's
our
the only
main
language I know.
Oh, you know some French.
Yeah, but not like nearly enough.
You know more than others.
Let's just say, if we were to end up in France, I would probably not be able to talk my way out of anything. What? What? Huh.
I thought it was a glitch with the TV, but it's actually like a little green spot.
Oh, yeah.
I never noticed it before.
Yeah, it is.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Take it.
Ptolemaeus' atmosphere is very similar to Venus in terms of pressure and temperature. Unlike Venus, however, Ptolemaeus' atmosphere has a significant amount of oxygen, both free and bound in sulfur dioxides. The surface is largely composed of magnesia with deposits of carbon. It is possible, if unlikely, that... Hello, welcome into the stream.
Hey!
It is possible, if unlikely, that simple life may be developing on Ptolemaeus. Interesting. Computer modeling suggests that the powerful solar winds from Tereshkova stars will blow off Ptolemaeus' atmosphere in a few million years, lowering the temperature on the surface to the negative 70s. Oh, because right now...
extreme.
Yeah,
right now it's like 450
Yeah, so that's going to drop by over 500 degrees Celsius. How are you doing today, by the way? Thank you for dropping in. 15-year orbit, 47-hour day, 90 atmospheres, and just under 1 gravity. Survey says as well, we found more heavy metal, iridium. Yeah, I think it was the rare metals.
Similar in Venus in terms of pressure and atmosphere.
I believe it's, I forgot what I was going to say, actually. What was I going to say with this?
I cannot tell you. You were just here.
I know, I was like, what was it? I was trying to like remember what I was going to say, but I completely blanked what I was going to say. Antibar is a cold terrestrial world with an atmosphere of methane and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron with deposits of magnesium. The world has been noted as a possible target for long-term terraforming. If the atmosphere could be increased to the thickness of Earth's, the global average temperature would rise by 10 degrees Celsius. Degrees Celsius.
Anyway.
Antibar's combination of low temperatures, high-speed surface winds, and low visibility make it dangerous to explore on foot. 3-year orbit, 54-hour day. Hi, Bull! How you doing? Welcome in.
What is up, my friend?
It is early for you, isn't it? Or late? One of the two.
I think he's just waking up or something.
It might be like 6 in the morning or something. Negative 34 degrees Celsius. Alright. We're going to land. We're going to blow up some robots. With the help of 2 of our favorite aliens. Hello. Welcome in, guys. Fall Guys! I love Fall Guys. I have not won in a while. I have not won in a while. Some of these new games have been kicking my... Actually, I've been figuring out the new games. It's people that decide they're just going to grab me and not let me run.
Any games that you can't lose yourself can be easily lost for you. Damn!
No, we've had those times.
Oh my god.
We've had those times.
I have, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am feeling better, thanks.
Yeah, she, not to get into it's that time of the month.
Biological women problems next.
Yeah, so, so she was just not feeling great yesterday, so we decided to hold off Wife Quit Wednesday and make a Wife Quit weekday, or weekend for us, because we do have the day off. So we're doing a little bit of this, probably about another hour and some change of this, and then we're going to take a small break and then do some more Donkey Kong.
Stick around, the party's going to continue.
When we take a break, you guys can take a break. It's obviously fine. We're not going to have anything on in the background. That's the one problem with streaming from the PlayStation is I can't put anything on in the background. Like, I can't do a subathon or some of the other things on the PlayStation as easily. So if I ever did a subathon or one of those, 12-hour streams, I would probably have to do it off some just PC stuff so I could actually manipulate and do stuff through the PC. So the anomaly's here, debris is here, and Geth Outpost is over there. So this is the closest, and also usually my first objective. Whee! Wait.
Wait.
This has one of your friends.
Wait.
This one's not your friend. This spot's not your friend. That might be your friend. Actually, no, this is your friend.
Wait.
Bonk.
Wait a goddamn second. Driving
They're better.
is still terrible.
They're a lot better.
It's only a little terrible as opposed to yay! A thresher ball!
No, they're better than they were.
Oh, you love to see it.
You do. Sir?
I'm sleeping here. Ugh.
Still hasn't done any of the one thing yet, which is fine. Where'd he go?
Underground.
Oh, it's these things. Okay, now they're doing it. Speed. Damn it. Bunny hop messed me up. Hey, Lethal.
Lethal,
Thanks for dropping in. Lurking is... Get away from me. Lurking is fine. That was not towards you.
Get away from... Why would you... Yeah. Somebody comes into the stream. Get
away from me! No. Absolutely not. You are all welcome in. Chatters, lurkers alike. It's always great to see everyone. Ow.
Playing FIFA.
Time to repair. Time to repair. Time to repair. Backing up. Backing up. I can't attack yet.
Just got in on my
can't attack yet.
favorite part of Max.
Go!
It's Thresher Balls everywhere!
Die!
Aw, goodbye!
Thank you. Okay. No. Huh, interesting. It's not a, like a hazard world.
It would have told you as soon as you landed the Mako.
No, I know that, but, like with how cold it looks like, it feels like it should be. The vehicle and the human corpses show the telltale signs of Geth weapon fire. The Geth have been mangled by the Thresher Maw. At least they got what was coming to them. Okay. Get back in the Mako. Get back.
That's Garrus.
Get back in the Mako. I'm looking at the Mako, though.
I know.
Oh, this is the thing with the sphere. Oh, this is a lot of talking.
Ready to see some weird shit?
Where is it? No, this is just the Prothean
data disk. Okay.
Searching the ruins, you discovered a Prothean data disk. It must have been dropped by one of the Thresher Maw's many victims.
It's anticlimactic, sorry.
Okay. No, I thought this was the one where, like, you have, like, the time lapse and, like,
Garrus,
you go back.
you're hiding behind a pillar.
Peekaboo. Maybe Garrus likes listening to Red Velvet.
That was a pretty well done, if not slightly esoteric K-pop reference.
Hey, you're the one that got me into it, so.
I haven't listened to any of their newer stuff though. I'm a terrible person.
Well, you also own a K-pop album that we bought like last year, and you never listened to it because you don't put things on your iPhone anymore.
I don't. Well.
You don't have a connector for it.
No, I don't.
I mean, also
the screen on what was my computer is broken, so I'm not going to be able to access any of the files.
Hello.
Oh.
I barely saw it on the corner of my screen.
The world is loading.
Was it?
Yeah, all those rocks and stuff are loading as soon as you drive.
Oh well,
like
it's
just in front of the vehicle.
Well, it's the textures. It's a loading process. You won't be able to see the details until you get closer. Magnesium. Oh yeah, one of our favorite words though will be said a lot during the second game. Medium. Forward! But yeah, Ball, if you're curious about the high, What? It's blocking me from all the way over there, here? I'm not even heading to you.
Well,
Assholes.
It's apparently time.
Get out of the range, come on. Thank you. Where am I? Okay, it's gonna be
You are right there.
It's gonna be the left. There it is. That was annoying.
Woo!
See it. Oh god. Love how I'm not flat.
No. Like, park the Mako on flat surface. Sure, fine.
Does this count?
Yeah, I guess it does.
Alright, now to go... Which way am I facing? Oh, let's just head this way.
I mean, unless this is glitchy weirdness, I would say we're relatively close anyway.
I'm gonna go this way. Maybe not. We'll go this way. I thought there was an easier ridge right there. There we go. Here. Or here. There they are.
Hey guys!
Ow.
Oh no. I'm stuck in a hole.
Sir? Sir? Yeah, you know what wouldn't get stuck in a hole like that? The hammerhead.
You know what wouldn't have been able to scale a mountain like this? The hammerhead.
Oh, that's a Colossus.
That's a Colossus!
Up leveled up.
Oh, sweet.
Ow, ow. Ow. How did that miss the Colossus? The Colossus is down. Guy's freaking sniping me.
Sniper, no sniping.
Whoop. Thank you. Oh, ran away. Let's see how many of these I can get in one shot. Let's see, let's aim here. Oh, you're still alive. Hold on.
You're just gonna run him over?
I don't know if it actually hurts them.
No.
No, it does not. I was like, let me just see if that can... No.
That's just adding insult to injury.
What, the fact that I just, like...
You just decided to run him over out of spite.
You're here. I'm just gonna hit you.
Hello! I hate you. Yeah, exactly.
Hi!
What's up, guys?
Hi, welcome!
Bullets are expensive. I mean...
Well, technically in this game you're not using bullets. Remember, you're using thermal clips.
Bullets are probably expensive, though.
Yeah. Going to Vamshi. So we got Magi, Pregel, and Almos. There's nothing closer to the star. No, just 3 planets here. Okay, Almos.
Remember the Almos.
Almos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of sodium darkening its atmosphere.
Did you forget it?
No, my friend forgot it during a test, though.
Oh, God.
Pregel. Pregel is an enormous terrestrial world with an atmosphere of chlorine and ethane. It would work for Volus. Wait, no, they're ammonia, aren't they?
Yes.
Do they work with chlorine as well, or do they work...
Hell if I know, I'm not a Volus.
I know you're not. Its surface is mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of aluminum. No landing has ever been attempted. Huh.
Well, let's do it.
I can't. I get a survey.
Turian insignia.
Okay. While scanning the planet Preggle, you discovered several marker buoys orbiting it. Chief Adams' engineer secured some high-res optical images of the buoys, which appeared to have been neglected for some time. Each one was marked with the Baetica colony insignia. Some of these I just don't know how to pronounce, so... And Magi. Actually, we have one more world to go to after this, too. Because they found out everything's being relayed. Magi orbits the Vamshi binary giant stars. Vamshi A is a blue star of the spectral class A43? Or A4111? I don't know. I don't know how to classify stars.
A4111. I don't know.
That probably sounds a little
Which
better.
burns at half again the temperature of Sol.
Ooh, Jesus
Vamshi
Christ.
B is an aging red giant, class M5111, over 220 times the size of Sol. Yeah, that'll do it. Manji has a thin atmosphere of methane and
So I wanted it to just go down a little bit.
carbon monoxide. Comfy. The difference in temperature between the hemisphere facing the suns and that facing deep space causes constant wind, stirring the silica and sodium dust of the surface. Unsavory characters from the Terminus systems occasionally use Magi for forms of cruel sport, dumping slaves, hostages, quarreling shipmates, or even, when bored, vicious animals on the surface. One must kill the other before they will be rescued from the lethal radiation of the giant stars.
Wow.
I'm surprised there isn't a hazard here.
Agreed, actually. 6-year orbit, 55-hour day, roughly about 11.4 diameter, negative 121 degrees Celsius. Huh, I'm surprised it's not hotter, actually, if it's closer to the star.
Bring a light jacket.
Morkath. A little early.
Mm-hmm.
Still.
Well, we're here.
Okay. And bounce. Squad. Okay. Yeah, so we almost
Vanguard assault rifles, and then put the last two on charm because you're freaking unbalanced.
Well, you did find the one thing. We were actually interested in saving the guy at Pharos just to see what it does.
No, you're right.
Which we found out the hardest person to overturn their decision in this entire game is not the Rex Krogan. It's not Saren the Rogue Spectre. It is a businessman on Pharos is the hardest overruling or the hardest charm state. Hello, welcome into the stream.
Hello.
Okay, but this also saves us money, which is also good. Whoops, Jesus.
Okay.
Why do you only have 2?
Anyway, first aid.
That's right, we were gonna
unlock electronics.
There we go. Why do
we
they only have
overload?
Why do they?
And then you can put them both on hacking.
Why did they only get 2? Usually they get 4. Map. Okay, I'm here. Guess that post is there. Anomaly's here. So we'll do a triangle this way.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Wow.
Rip.
R.I.P.
Mango.
Ooh.
It's the mango soda. You want a little bit before it's gone?
Good.
I see minerals to the right. There'd be something good in these hills.
And here I am, stuck in the Mako with you. Shut up, I'm hilarious.
Stuck in the Mako with you. Yeah, I am surprised there's not a warning. Thorium. This is rare, isn't it?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Nice.
Yes. Get in the Mako.
See, the Hammerhead would never have made it up there. I'm not wrong.
Yeah, well, you couldn't get over any of the lava patches or anything in the other levels.
I'm still not wrong.
They both have their values.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so we're going this way. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Oh god, we're bouncing a little too much. Where's this thing? You see it, right?
It's just at the bottom of the hill, no?
The fuck? Oh, have a good day. Where? Oh.
Oh.
Okay, I could not see that.
There's like nothing.
Ancient debris, it's a stick. It's a metal rod sticking out of the ground.
We literally could have landed right on top of it.
Curry insignia. The strange-looking sensor has some ancient graffiti scribbled on it. It appears to be marked with the Edison colony insignia. Edison. The other thing is compared to everything else in this game, in these games, only the matriarch writings have any prominence in the story. There's something else there.
Oh, but don't worry, we are going to collect all of the other things too.
Well, this is one of the games that we've been wanting to 100%. Hi. Oh, hello. Oh, it's the skull. Wait, is this a Cacliosaur? Is this the planet that we find the Cacliosaur skull on later on? This massive skull is scored by deflected mass accelerator shots. The xenobiology files in your hard-suit computer can't identify the species. Must have been brought here from an unknown world. Huh. Get in. Come with me if you want to leave. Whee!
Use your clothes, your boots, and your makeup.
Oh god. Oh god. And oh god. Okay. Boom. I see it. Ooh. Oh, that's the one that gives us health. Armor. That. Medical interface. Yeah, toxin resistant and health regeneration.
Okay, nice.
Cool. Going back in. Now I need to reset this to all the way over here now. Whee! I see some more minerals coming up.
I thought we were going to fall off.
Where is it? Is it on the other side of this?
Probably.
Hello?
Or maybe like all the way at the top?
Possibly. It says to my left, so maybe on this bridge
sitting
here?
in a bowl or something?
There it is.
Yeah.
Alright. Exactly what I was doing. Beryllium.
I think it's heavy.
Light.
Okay.
Alright.
I can't remember which is which, so.
Whoop. Turning. 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 Forward!
Relatively speaking.
Bonk. Bonk.
Woo!
There's some metal right next to it. Actually, metal's right up here. There it is.
There we go.
I need you to be on the other side of it. And flat.
Like, I don't think we're going to be able to survey this. Magnesium.
More light. Alright, looks like we got a few turrets. That's usually what those are. So we're gonna head down this way first.
Dude.
Back up.
I mean, I don't know about you, but that was kind of a far distance to fall.
I think it was fine.
$420 experience. Nice.
Sniped.
Well, at least you shot it before it shot us.
That's literally actually like the smallest motion needed, just as like.
Now it's like all at the top.
I think it's just an outdoor one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not anything too fancy.
Ouch.
Gosh, don't pull out all the stops just for little old me.
Did he just kill
Did he
himself?
just blow himself up? I think it just blew itself up.
I think so.
Oh, sweet. Leveled up again.
Whoop. You want to have a one-on-one fight?
I expect one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside the star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Okay. Okay.
Alrighty, guys.
Back in the Mako and
Let's
back to
go.
the Normandy. Honk. And back in again. And back out. And back out again. And Grissom. Oh, hold on, let me check these real quick.
Make sure there's nothing fun hiding in the asteroid belts.
Yup. Boom. Rocky. Asteroid composed of mixed metals and silicons. Ow.
You're welcome. You're so welcome.
That was it, so...
I would absolutely do it again.
Okay, I think it's the moon that has them. So we'll go... Benda. Benda has a dense atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and chlorine.
Yum.
Though technically classified as a terrestrial world, but the surface of the planet has never cooled enough for a crust to form. Interesting. It is a global sea of molten rock. Like Zerhux, its atmosphere is being blasted away by the solar wind. Once its thick atmosphere is gone, Benda's surface will be a mere 400 degrees Celsius.
Aw.
Because right now it's at 3,151.
Okay, so it'll chill out a bit.
A medallion. Scans of Benda uncovered an ancient Solarian vessel. A small team was dispatched to search for valuables. The only item of value recovered was a Legal 1 medallion. Okay. That's not your planet, but it is constantly on fire.
Well, no, it's not constantly on fire. It's just bolted.
This one's close to 1,000 degrees Celsius, by the way. Xerox's nitrogen-argon atmosphere is being blasted away by the solar wind of the blue giant Grissom. Its surface consists of seas of low silica dust some kilometers deep, which periodically swirl into global sandstorms. Wow. Many unmanned probes to Xerox have been lost over the years, though investigation has attributed all to mechanical failure or computational error. A popular extranet meme insists that the entire planet is composed of dormant nanotechnology, created millennia ago by a race even more advanced than the Protheans. According to the story, Xerox's silica dust is actually disassembler robots, which periodically awaken to defend themselves. Though discounted by every reputable scientist, this theory has been popularized by a series of sensationalist texts by Asari author Delsey Orthissa. Cool. Light metal. Found more beryllium. Notunban? I don't know. Hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of ammonia. Molecular nitrogen is present in the highest levels of the atmosphere, giving the planet its odd violet tint. The upper shoals of Notunban's atmosphere are inhabited by shoals of tiny ammonia-based life forms, no larger or more complex than the plankton of Earth's oceans. Held aloft by air pressure and wind, these bioluminescent creatures constantly flee from the approach of the Terminator. Should they be exposed to the light and heat of Grissom, they die. Wow.
Just floating along, up in the atmosphere, trying not to die.
Level 1 heat hazard. Here's our first one.
Hooray!
Fulcrum is the largest moon of the gas giant Notunban. It has a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The crust is composed of various metals with deposits of sodium. As with every body in the solar system, the surface is scorching hot and thoroughly irradiated by the blue giant Grissom. Surface excursions without proper protective gear are certain to be fatal. On approach to Notunban, Normandy's passive sensor array intercepted a fragmentary coded transmission from the surface of Fulcrum. Attempts to decrypt the message were fruitless. It does not appear to be in any software coding language used by the Citadel races.
There is no atmosphere.
It's a moon.
That's all you need to know.
No gravity, 351 degrees Celsius, 10 million kilometers from Notunban, excuse me. We're going to land on it. Boom. Oh, jeez. Hi. Shoot me across the screen, why don't you? Thank you. Pew pew. Yeet! Actually got my foot on the camera.
Gave it Das Boot.
Das Boot? At. Thank you. Squat. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, we're getting close to getting lift.
Yeah, we are.
2, so...
Put it all on electronics, yeah.
And all on hacking. Whenever we get Liara, Rex, Caden, or Ashley, we're going to have a lot of leveling up to do.
Ashley? Who says Ashley is ever seeing the light of day?
Can I get up this? Power! Yes. This environment could be slightly problematic.
It's already problematic.
Well, I was meaning in your favorite way.
Wait.
I'm not sure if it is, but there's a lot of wide open spaces. What the hell? Oh, it's up here. Okay.
Boy, oh boy, does the elusive man wish he was here.
Got it. Alright, cool.
Maybe?
Stop. Here. There it is.
Okay.
Maybe, still. Jesus. Okay, it was trying to make me go right when I didn't want it to. Sorry, Capsule. I wonder what we're going to get. Matriarch writing. Wow. There were several artifacts stored here, all worthless except for one of Matriarch Delanaga's writings. Whether it was uncovered at this dig site or elsewhere, it is unclear.
Anyway, let's get back in the car.
Let's go check out the debris. Turn. Thank you. Whee! Okay.
Do you have to be so extravagant?
Yes.
So dramatic.
Fortunately, most of the surface is easy enough. I could actually drive without staring at the screen for a little bit too. There are. I think there's three or four planets where I actually had to like strategize how I'm going to get up a hill. There it is.
One does not simply go running up that hill into Mordor.
Shredder rounds and incendiary explosive. So I can set things on fire. Water! Fire!
Legit don't remember half of the driving. I feel like I skipped as much of it as I could.
Yeah,
I mean...
Hyphen and I have made the statement.
I can't say that I blame you.
Hyphen and I have made the statement of, you don't play Mass Effect 1 for the fun of playing Mass Effect 1.
I mean, Mass Effect 1 does have a good story, but mostly you play Mass Effect 1 to get to Mass Effect 2.
Mm-hmm. Now, we've beaten this, what? We've beaten this, what, 5 times?
Thereabouts.
And we've always tried to 100% everything, so it takes us a while to play.
So we're gonna do a lot of driving, a lot of scanning.
A lot of,
eventually we're gonna blow some stuff up. You know.
A lot of me going, this again.
Oh god.
A lot of her panicking because she thinks something's going to happen.
Listen, if this thing turtles, it's game over.
I can always just use the cannon and flip myself.
And is that guaranteed to work?
Maybe? I'm down. Ow, I got hit by that.
Ooh. Double vision.
Closing my eyes with that double vision.
I was waiting for you to do that. Is anybody tired of our classic rock references yet?
Too bad. It's going to keep coming. I love Foreigner anyway, so...
I mean, I do too.
Hi? The hell?
Okay.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
That's some, like...
It was an interesting noise.
Sounded like something growling at me.
Yeah,
like,
it did.
What? Excuse me?
Anyway, moving on. Barrier. That's right.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, look, your favorites are back.
Oh, no. Come on, man.
Oh, my cover is...
Killed the last of them on Serum. You have no cover anymore.
I didn't know you could break cover in this game. Garrus is stuck.
Garrus is glitching through reality. Maybe it's only certain types of cover. As it falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of words and innocence lost. Recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds behind the Perseus Veil. The transmitter shuts down.
Really?
One last rocket, just for the hell of it.
To hit Garrus in the face.
Yeah, what the hell, dude?
He already takes too many rockets.
Don't kill my boyfriend!
He already takes enough rockets to the face in this series.
He doesn't even know he's my boyfriend yet.
Wow, that's Yandere Simulator right there. Tungsten rounds. Discover a number of encrypted Geth data files. In the proper hands, they could reveal much about the evolution of the Geth since the banishment of the Quarians. Okay. Alrighty.
Oh,
Fly out of
yeah.
camp. Sniper.
And some medium armor. We're not quite at medium armor yet.
We're getting
but...
closer. We could make it so that we could get it.
Alright, let's give me that
armor. Amp. Okay, it's the upgraded version of what we have. Is there anything upstairs here? What do you want to do? About another half hour, take a break, and then do Donkey Kong, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing here. And that's not a door, so that's it. Okay, we need to, when we get done with this, we need to talk to Tali, head back at the ship. Because we have to give her the Geth data.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh,
God.
That caused me to go through the reality again?
Yes. That's the kind of cover that you never want to be behind. Oh my God, get off of it.
Wow, that is some glitchy weirdness. Oh boy, okay, so we finished the Armstrong Nebula. We're in a level 1 heat hazard, so let's get back in before we make any decisions.
Good idea.
Yeah, excuse me.
I don't know, I might be making more coffee.
I have another caffeinated beverage for the next series as well. Downstairs. Wrong way.
Do not over-caffeinate, though. I'm anxious enough as it is. I don't need any more anxiety.
I should probably talk to people really quick.
Yes, you should.
That technically counts
What's up, Caden?
That technically counts as one whole mission, so. Excuse me.
Damn.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Sure.
Of course. Have a seat.
We've played it
Never sit down.
in the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Commander.
Shepard?
That's not the appropriate way to address your commanding officer, Lieutenant.
Sorry, ma'am. Maybe I got a bad signal. And if you're maybe there's someone else you'd rather confide in. Maybe.
Like who?
All right, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly, cross my heart and hope to die. What are you talking about?
Dr. Tassoni, ma'am. There's a lower deck rumor that she's interested in you as more than a source of Prothean data. She's a very interesting lady, to my tastes, but I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
It's not like that.
My relationship with Dr. Tassoni is professional.
All right, only a rumor, but you don't have to spend your off-duty time with me. Not if you don't want to.
It's not like that.
Look, there's nothing between Liara and me. What's the real issue here, Caden?
You're right. Sorry, it wasn't, Liara's not my main concern. I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. You get my meaning?
Talk to me, Caden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting on your head.
I'll try to keep the deck dry. You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified because the Alliance made mistakes.
Wow.
After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Why couldn't we do it alone?
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and EZO. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
Experts?
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Canadians kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
Why not the Asari?
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go to the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
I'm sure Canadians did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father. I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to New Beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
Why tell me?
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
You're assuming a lot.
So you think you have leave to talk like we're more than officers?
I got some signals. Maybe some static too, I guess. If I'm out of line, just say the word.
Hey, you're out of line.
Sorry, kid. This was just a battlefield thing.
There's my answer then. I'm sorry to have bothered you, Commander. I got some mixed signals. With your permission, I should return to my duties.
Okay, bye!
Now for Hyphen to shoot down Liara.
Sad.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
Intimidating?
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm trying.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You could have asked.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me, or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Delenko.
The Lieutenant and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
Listen, I just want to be friends.
I'm not interested in you in that way, Liara.
This is very embarrassing for me, Commander. Please, let's talk about something else.
We still do need to do a paramore for this one to get 100%.
Maybe we do, but Garrus. Anyway, bye!
Which I guess means we have to play as male shepherd at one point.
Anyway, bye!
There's nothing wrong with playing as male shepherd, and we can get with Liara.
We could have gotten with Liara as femme shep too. What are you trying to say?
Yeah, but you refuse to get with anybody but Garrus because you are demisexual.
Garrus.
I know, but I'm saying if we're playing as...
But Garrus.
But if we're playing as male shepherd, we would...
Garrus.
I'm not saying for anything for femme shep with this one, hon.
But Garrus. I will bite it.
Tully. We have to give her stuff.
Yeah.
Good. Talk to everybody down here.
A gift for your people.
It's important.
Of course.
Something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
I understand.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Not right away. We will need to study it. It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
Good.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Bye, bestie.
+1 Paragon. So, wait. So everybody... So all the... alien species have a special mission to do. That was hers. Rex is the armor, and then Dr. Hart is for Garrus. Did Liara have one? Or is she just too twined to the story that it doesn't matter?
You know, I'm not sure.
Because I don't recall, like, a special mission starting up for...
What do you want, Shepard?
What's that?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Yes.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why leave?
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
Really?
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. He was old, and so were his.
There we go.
He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up. To
Can't
stop
say I blame you.
ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed.
This could be slightly problematic.
The numbers to go to war. Even if we did,
We're good.
the
It's good.
Fucking jacket Jenga here.
punish our numbers fast enough. We told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
What about Jared?
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
And you
Sounds like a
went.
trap to me. You
Hello,
must have
welcome in.
Hey, hey.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Your father.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked.
But we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
I don't blame you.
I think we have to do this one.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard?
Hello, welcome in.
I've got
Hey!
some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
Really?
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
I'll look for it.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I'd buy Dr. Tussoni's story
About her? I think she's being...
Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Caden,
Are you interested in the lieutenant, Chief?
Fraternization is against regulations, ma'am. Don't ask, don't tell. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah. Took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I met Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. Same as you, I expect. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
Sounds familiar.
Child, but I get the idea. At least one of my parents was always on duty.
Yeah, military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder we ever have kids anymore. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. You like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small call. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
And you?
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
Dedicated of
traveled
you.
all the way home to watch your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
Wow.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Interesting.
Something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I've always liked that
I didn't
one.
know you like classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
It's a good
Does he
piece.
still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter, only with fancier words.
I like that line.
Minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Okay, bye.
Dismissed, Chief.
She's not a bad character. Like, in certain respects, though.
Yeah, but I swear, she gives me a little bit too much makes space great again, you know?
Commander,
I hear.
Good to see you.
Hi.
Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
Anything
I
specific?
bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case
We changed your armor.
was disturbing.
It doesn't change in the ship.
What happened?
Disturbing.
Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
This is common.
Seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
I would never really predict the Elcor going crazy with their mannerisms.
Honestly. And that's probably why you don't...
shock people.
Well, that's also why you don't suspect them.
True.
First, we got a hold of a sample that ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Krogan testicles.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Interviewing?
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
That's sick.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off.
That's what gross.
Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
What?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
They just let him go?
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
Okay, I agree with them.
It's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is. You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It doesn't make it any easier, but I see your point. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Gimme.
I'll check out the coordinates.
I was hoping you'd say, Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Well, it doesn't matter. You go on every mission anyway.
He does.
Looking for supplies?
Sure.
Let's see what you got.
Maybe I can sell some of this stuff too.
I was thinking about that. Selling, so hold on, let's see what we got.
Anything under a 4.
Well, also... Well, having multiple of these isn't going to hurt. Anything under 4, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, going down. We were at 106,000 right now. And... Okay, 120. We got 20,000 for all those.
Well, we needed it.
304,000.
I swear.
5 mantis. Okay, what do we got down
Maybe
here?
it would cost less if we were to, like, actually buy it on the Citadel.
Possibly. Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damage protection is better.
Shields are better.
Yes.
And same tech biotic. Also, it's nothing wrong with the color, but it's not pink. These will not be better. Those are 3s. Scorpion. Better down to a scorpion.
Well, hey, wait. Oh, no, that's medium armor.
Yeah, not yet. He can't use medium yet, can he?
I don't think he can.
And he can't use... Okay, that's the only thing we can really buy right now. Equipment, armor, scorpion.
Alright, nice.
Alright. And then we have 4s and everything for the rest of us. I don't really use a sniper. It's not going to be balanced right now. Alright. So... Alright. Let's head back up to the CIC. We'll leave it how we normally do. And are we good with Mass Effect for now?
I mean, we never are, but okay.
Well, stream-wise, because you still want to do some Donkey Kong as well.
Yes.
But we are going to take about a half-hour, 45-minute break for that.
I'm going to eat something.
That's also true.
I'm always eating something.
We could make pizza bagels. Dad bought pepperoni.
We could just make whatever we wanted.
I know. But I'm going to get into my usual spot. Commanding the galaxy map.
Yeah, make ourselves look important.
Why'd I do that?
Why did you do that?
I don't know. I was just like, I'm just going to close this off. It's like, wait, we're not done yet. So, thank you very much, everyone, for joining our first stream today.
I gotta move.
We had a lot of fun doing this. Do you want to raid now, or do you want to wait until after the second stream?
I guess we'll wait.
Okay, so we're not going to raid this time, but we will raid after the Donkey Kong 64 stream.
We'll probably make more coffee.
Oh, thank you, Ball.
Yay!
Thank you, Ball. Thank you, Lethal, for dropping in. I think those were the only 2, right?
Yeah.
That's fine.
The only guys that I did shout-outs for, anyway.
Yeah. Well, we probably had a few lurkers, which I appreciate.
Coffee is very good.
I don't drink coffee, but I still have some caffeinated beverages for when I stream, so... that's going to be it for Mass Effect for today. If we have time, we might stream some more during the week, but it is going to always be a Wife Quit Wednesday / weekend.
Wife Quit weekday.
Well, if it's on a Wednesday, though, it's Wife Quit Wednesday.
Well, yes, but...
But we changed it to Wife Quit Weekday because she wasn't feeling well, and we just wanted to make it happen.
And you know what? Maybe there's some other time that I'm gonna... Well, I do have vacation coming up, you know?
You do have vacation
I do have vacation coming up, so if you are home during any of those times, yes, it does.
It does make it more flexible. But Wife Quit Wednesday is a great title. She came up with it.
Yes, I did.
We were very happy with it. We were playing one of her favorite games. Do you want to do like a grab bag type thing, or do you just want to keep doing Mass Effect through? Like, if you wanted to like try to do like...
There's a lot to do.
Well, there is a lot to do, but I didn't
There's a lot to do, so we're probably just going to
stick with
keep
it.
coming back to it.
Are we going to do it?
It's my favorite thing. I can't.
Well, it's that. Well, your two favorites. Your 2 favorites are this and Persona. But
has my heart.
Now the question for you is: are we going to do Andromeda as well? Because we've never actually done. We've never actually done that one. So.
Yeah, and you know what? We haven't gotten through the story. It seems very divisive.
Well, a lot of the division came from the graphical aspects of it.
I think we should do Andromeda.
We should try it out.
Yes.
But, Ball, thank you for joining in. Thank you for lurking and chatting with us through the entire thing. It was always good to have you. So as we said, we'll be back in about half an hour, 45 minutes for some Donkey Kong. I got to transfer over to the computer for that, so that's why the stream is going to close off.
Yeah.
But appreciate you being here. Always love you guys. Always good.
And you know what? We always love to have you.
Yeah. All right, so about 4 o'clock, 4:15, we'll be starting up some Donkey Kong 64 as well.
Yeah.
And we'll just have some fun with that. We will probably be trying to get Dixie. Or Tiny. I keep thinking she's Dixie Kong.
Calling her Dixie Kong.
Well, because it's Dixie Kong. Well, it's Dixie Kong in the Donkey Kong Country games.
She's Tiny.
But
she's Tiny Kong in this Kong.
But I don't know if they're the same character, they just changed names, or if it's a different character completely.
I think it's a different character.
They look the same, though. But anyway, thank you, Ball, for joining us. Thank you, Lethal, for joining us. We're going to take as I said, about a half-hour break, and we'll be back on. I'm going to set the computer up while we eat, and we'll see you then. So thank you very much for joining us for some Mass Effect, and we will see you all later.
See you later, everybody.
Bye.